Hey, this is Bitsy Tulloch. Don't miss a new episode of Superman and Lois this Tuesday at 8, 7 Central.
Now at 10, machete mayhem in Highland Park. Residents say they're being terrorized by a man with a large knife and an axe, and they're worried about their safety tonight. The shocking surveillance video.
Plus, bombshell announcements involving two of the biggest names in cable news. Tucker Carlson is out at Fox News, and Don Lemon is fired at CNN. The surprise shakeup and the fallout. And thousands gather across Southern California to mark Armenian Genocide Remembrance Day, a day to pay tribute to the 1.5 million Armenians killed by the Turkish government. Now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman. And I'm Cher Calvin. A community on edge tonight, terrorized by a machete-wielding man roaming neighborhoods where families are afraid to go outside.
Residents say the man is just one example of how people living in a nearby homeless encampment are destroying the sense of safety in their neighborhood. Rachel Menitoff is live in Highland Park, where she talked to terrified residents tonight. Rachel.
Micah, Cher, some residents didn't want to go on camera or share their names with us. For that reason, they fear for their safety. They tell us a man living in the homeless encampment behind us will often walk along this street with a machete or an axe, is seen damaging public property, and it's pretty unsettling. A man with a machete in hand is attempting to cut down the trees in the front yard of this Highland Park home. According to the homeowner, Tracy, who asked that we conceal her identity, he often brings along a drum set and is making noise at all hours of the day and night. He lives in this homeless encampment a few yards away.
As a woman, I'm worried about walking through my neighborhood because I don't know what kind of mood this person would be in, and I know that he's armed.
Tracy is a new mom and fears for the safety of her family. She's called the city's 311 help hotline dozens of times to no avail.
It's unfortunate that as a neighborhood, we can't live comfortably, and we're continuously in a situation where we're forced to take these measures to get attention to people that need help.
Neighbors say the encampment formed about a year ago and has been cleaned up multiple times.
They've done it like 2 times already. They cleaned it up, and then right after that, it ends up like this.
Each time, though, the man returns and continues terrorizing the neighborhood.
He gets the machete, and you just see him going like that. He's trying to knock the big trees down constantly. So that's something that he's always doing.
Another homeowner is a single mom and says she doesn't allow her son to play outside, fearing that this man caught on camera has a stash of weapons.
Walks up and down the street screaming profanity, and he does have multiple weapons such as hammers, machetes, things like that. So it is a safety issue.
She's hopeful that Mayor Karen Bass's initiatives to address homelessness take into account these encampments.
Well, our mayor, our city council, people need to get involved and see that it is bringing our value down as homeowners. It's more power in numbers. So living here, I would like to see the change.
And I spoke with LAPD tonight. It says carrying a machete is not a crime, but of course threatening or assaulting someone with it is. Anytime someone is concerned, you can and should call 911. We also heard from Councilmember Hernandez's office. She says she's aware of the homeless encampment, and she plans to revisit the area to assess the situation and to talk to constituents. We're live in Highland Park tonight. I'm Rachel Menitoff. I'll send it back inside to both of you.
Rachel, thank you. Now to breaking news in West Los Angeles, where an oil-like substance is seeping out of the ground under a freeway overpass in Rancho Park. The incident started just before 9 tonight, forcing crews to shut down a portion of Sepulveda Boulevard under the 405 freeway. Crews estimate 20 to 40 gallons of the unidentified chemical made it into the storm drain. Another 500 to 1,000 gallons has leaked onto the street. Firefighters, along with LADWP workers, are trying to control and stop the spread of it. But so far, officials believe there is not a danger to the public, and no one has been evacuated.
The Riverside